And we're recording. And we're back.
Welcome to the Cavalry, everybody. Johnny, post run.
I got in. I said I got to go record, and Aaron was like, "Are you gonna shower first? You're gonna podcast in that gross tank top?" I said, "You know what? Priorities. Cavalry cannot wait. Plus, it's an audio medium."
And also, plus is an I can't smell you. That technology does not exist yet.
Not yet.
We should do closed captioning for smells. You know how they caption every video on Instagram? No one cares what we're saying, but they do want to know what it smells like in here.
Yeah.
I just used the bathroom. You just came back from a run. That should all be running on the bottom of the screen if we post these clips.
Yeah. Yours should say asparagus in parentheses. Mine will say body odor shit.
Yeah. You are glowing. You're glowing. You're still sweating.
I put down 3.8 miles.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah. Got to give me a cat call.
What's your pacing?
Oh, we don't talk about that. It's all, I focus on the distance.
Oh.
Focus on the distance. I was probably 12 and a half. But I walked some of it. I ran, let's see, 3.8 total. I ran 2.4, I think.
Oh, and then you walk the rest?
Yeah, but it was like sporadic. I'll like walk for 0.2 and then I'll start running. So I keep tracking my head of the math. Gives me something to do.
Feels like loser talk.
Yeah, it is. It's real nerd town over here. So Andrew's in a hotel. I can see by the.
I'm in a hotel. I'm in Bluffton, South Carolina. I'm losing my voice, so it's like no matter what I do, the quality of this podcast can never be top tier.
No,
but
it doesn't matter. It's the content they come for.
Yeah, I'm doing this gig tomorrow night, but they bring you in a night early because it's hard to. I guess it's like.
That's weird.
So I got nothing tonight except for a stay in a beautiful Hampton Inn in Bluffton, South Carolina. It's right outside Hilton Head Island, and I literally drove by. They have all these like planned communities out here, and one of them's the Margaritaville. Like you could buy a home in a Margaritaville.
Oh my god!
Community. Wow. Can you imagine? We should just do it right now. Let's agree.
Reserve a spot.
When we turn 60, we're gonna live next door in South Carolina.
Yeah, we'll be neighbors in Margaritaville.
What could be better?
Well, so I'll be there before you. How many years older am I than you? Are you 40?
Well, I'm 40. I'll be 41 in October.
Okay. I'll be okay. So I'm 5 years old. I'll be 46 in October.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You save me a spot.
I will. I'll take a spot.
Put a towel down for me.
Put a towel down on your unit.
On a house. Just throw a towel over the driveway.
Anytime someone pulls up, I'll be like, spoken for.
Indian burial ground.
What's that?
An Indian burial ground.
Oh, to try to deter people?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna call straight dibs.
Our dibs. That works as good as Indian burial ground, I guess.
Yeah. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. I got some weird cold. I survived 2 weeks on the ship, and I'm healthy as a horse. And I come home, I see Ginger for 5 minutes. I have some weird summer cold. It's like 100 degrees outside. Somehow she gets a cold. So I don't know.
Every disease from the child care in 5 seconds.
It's insane. But so I'm trying not to lose my voice. I try to like go. See, I talked too much yesterday, hanging out with Heidi mostly, and then like the whole travel day, I'm just trying not to talk, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know I got to do this, and then I got to do the shows tomorrow night, so I don't want to lose my voice. So I was like, just don't say it. Just be like polite and smile and nod, and then don't say anything. And got bumped up to first class, not to brag.
Oh my God. Never in my life. Never in my life.
Why would they? Why would they ever? What company? What company
doesn't offer first class? I was A-list for like 4 years though.
Where? What is this company that you think is gonna reward you?
A-list. That was Southwest.
Avis?
No, A-list. I was
Oh,
A-list. That's where like you don't even have to like rush to check in. You're automatically going to be A.
wow.
Oh, it was sweet.
It sounds nice. But anyway,
Sounds nice.
wow, can you imagine such a luxury experience of knowing what seat you're gonna sit in ahead of time? If only I could.
That wasn't the thing. You don't get to know what seat. You just get to know what order you got to go pick your seat and board it.
Oh, it's even worse.
Yeah, yes. It's even dumber. You got bumped up the how many times has that happened to you? Just too many to remember?
What? First class?
Bumped up.
Oh yeah, too many times to remember. But this was the first time on American because now American's like official partners with Alaska. So I was very surprised I got this bump up.
Oh, how does that work? Are you just you're waiting to board and they're like, oh, hey, it's not full. You can.
Yes. No, they don't say anything. They don't even tell you. It's so impersonal now. You think like some balloons would come out or confetti or
Well, they would. I don't think they would do that because you're not paying for it.
no, literally you get up. A lot of times what happens is you get up to scan your boarding pass and they'll either go, oh, hey, and then they'll give you a new boarding pass and that's it. Or it's just nowadays the apps are better. So you just look down and all of a sudden you're in like 1C instead of 11F.
Oh, it's got to be the fucking best.
Yeah, it's great. But then you know what? This is gonna you're gonna hate
I'm
this.
not gonna like this. I could tell already. You're gonna complain about something I've never experienced.
No, it's nice to get the food.
Food?
And,
You have food up there?
oh yeah, they give you like a meal, like a real meal.
What? I thought they stopped doing that in like 1992.
No, for you peasants.
I thought that was like something they just had in the movies. They don't do anymore.
No, they do it and actually it's better. It's way better than airplane food used to be. It's funny when they had to give it to everybody. This is like a lesson for society. This is why people are Republicans. When everyone had to get food, the food sucked. But now that they only give it to the elites,
oh my
pretty good.
God. That's ridiculous. How long was the flight?
It's like 4.5 hours from.
This is mind blowing. They give you a meal on a 4.5 hour flight.
Yeah.
And the people that aren't in first class just have to suck it.
Yeah. Suck it.
Wow. Do they make a big to-do? Like they must not because I've never seen it and I've been in the back.
Oh, with the meal?
Yeah.
Well, they shut that little curtain before the food comes out. Don't worry. So you don't have to see it. No, but
I just wonder why it smells good all of a sudden.
Yeah, sometimes up there baking cookies. You never know.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
And then now they do this thing too where this one didn't have fresh baked cookies or anything, but they did have like biscuits and gravy and eggs and stuff. It was, real food. But then at the end of it, she just comes out with like a big wicker basket full of like these like cheap snack, like here, have one, pistachios or
like what they give us.
Yeah, well, you would have to buy this, I think, or like these little fruit bars or whatever, and you can just grab as many as you want, And it takes everything in me not to just like just turn the wicker basket over into my backpack. Like I still have all those instincts. But yeah, so they like try not to talk, and then of course, once you're in first class, everybody loves to chat.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's one of the downsides. Because they're like, oh, you're up here. Where are you going? Or what's your story? Everybody kind of wants to feel out why you're
better off in life.
I know. So I like had to talk to this guy.
How do you shut that down? I know that would ruin my first class. If I got in first class and I got sat next to a chatty Cathy, I'd be like,
yeah,
I'd rather be back there next to some idiot sleeping. Jesus Christ.
Just say that. You know what? I'm going to go back and sit by the toilets. I can't stand this. See ya. Just a poor old man is trying to tell you about his life. You know, I don't want to hear any of this. I'm gonna go sit by the smelly toilet.
You don't even have to go to the toilets. You could just say back there, but you make it worse. You're like, you know what? I'd rather sit next to the toilet.
I'd rather sit next to the toilet, to be honest with you.
Oh man.
So anyway, I failed my mission of not talking.
That's a scary feeling when you like have a gig upcoming and you're like,
oh, it's the
if
worst.
you're sick, you can muscle through it. But when you're losing your voice, you're like, I
No.
can't fake that.
No, 2 shows tomorrow too, so I gotta really. But and then I always relay this fear to Heidi, and I feel like on the surface she accepts it, but it doesn't. She does not empathize. So, oh hey, I'm trying not to talk. I'm worried I'm gonna lose my voice, and she's like, oh okay, like it's like not the manliest thing to say that you're worried you're gonna lose your voice.
Oh, imagine if you're married to a rock star.
Oh, I know you'd be on voice rest all the time. Yeah. They say that. I think about that because they're like, oh, you know, so and so. I'm trying to think of one musician. Tom Jones. Tom Jones is on voice rest.
Who's Tom Jones? That sounds like a generic name.
He's the Vegas guy. You know,
Tom Jones. Oh, is that the Pussycat guy?
Yeah, that's that guy. I think. Anyway, that's the most recent.
That's the only musician. That was the first musician.
Elvis
in your head. Tom Jones and Elvis. Wow.
But anyway. Oh, maybe I should just do my topic. I got killed for this.
Oh, let's do it.
Do you want to hear? You know what I'm going to say, but
no, I don't. But let's go out of order. Let's mix it up for the listener.
Let's mix it up once in a while because this is just me being a bougie bitch.
I love it.
Elitist at the airport. So why not just keep it going? So, in addition to all my first class travels, I'm also a lounge. I can get into lounges, okay, through various credit card Ponzi schemes. So, this wasn't today. This was a couple days ago.
Well, this has nothing to do with it. But is it through credit card points or is it through miles on your?
No, the credit card gets you into lounges. It's not like points. It's just by having it. You can.
Oh, okay.
It's really not hard to access.
Is this a American Airline credit card?
I have an American Express, which gets me into like the Centurion lounges, or if you're flying Delta, you can go on the Delta lounge. Or the
American Express. I didn't even know that. Is it a certain tier?
Well, it might be a certain card. I don't know. We can talk. In the you know what? We'll talk specifics in the post-show manner.
Yeah. So stick around. Okay. What a tease.
We don't want to give away stuff
you're in the lounge.
Stuff people can Google very easily for free.
Right. Stuff Johnny's just too
we think it's like hot proprietary information because we are too lazy to actually Google it. So we only find out if we tell each other. But other people, they might want to Google it. So I did the Delta Lounge the other day, the Seattle airport. And this guy comes in with McDonald's. And I'm like, in the lounge.
Oh, wow.
And
I'm curious as to what your take is.
Well, my take is you can't bring fast food into
yeah, I commented on your book.
Yeah, you commented on this. But my main takeaway is that like that's the trashiest thing I can imagine. Like you can't go to like a real restaurant and bring in McDonald's. They would say we don't allow, and that's basically what a lounge is. It's a bar and a restaurant that just serves food at a buffet. It's like 98% of what it is. So you can't bring McDonald's in.
It's not free, right?
Huh?
It's not free, the stuff in the lounge.
Yes, it's all free.
You get free drinks?
I mean,
you get free drinks?
It's just so easy. Yeah. It's just so easy to blow your mind. It's so fun. When you travel like a refugee your whole life, like you have.
You're Brian. I'm sitting here bragging about how I smuggled a gummy in a pack of Sour Patch Kids and I beat
I
the
know.
system. Meanwhile, you're in the VIP lounge because you.
The craziest thing when you really when you really start to do all the travel hacks, and really you're paying for it one way or the other.
Yeah,
They're it's not free,
yeah.
obviously. But the biggest challenge in your life becomes not taking the free drinks.
Why
So,
is that? How? Why would you
well,
not?
so I had a flight, but it was this morning. It was 6 a.m. to I landed at 2 p.m. East Coast time. So
Yeah,
am I really gonna get hammered?
yeah. Am I gonna get
That's a real decision.
2 beers?
You're like, "Oh, I'm in first class. I gotta get a free drink." But then it's like, well, I'll just feel like shit for my
Yeah,
next flight where I'm not sitting in first class. So then I don't. And then you go to the lounge for lunch, and you're like, well, I should get a beer. So it's a constant fighting.
that's a good point. Because like I have, you
You
know,
know that though, because you work clubs and you
yeah,
can drink for free at the club. And if you just got hammered every time you worked at a comedy club, you know,
yeah. But I've always been able to drink at comic. But whereas like
I
drinking
see.
at the airport for me, that'd be new.
You
But
have
like,
to develop a tolerance for the free drinks. You have to go, oh, I know these will be here tomorrow too, so I don't need to go crazy.
yeah. But I have beer in my house, so it's like if I wake up
Right.
at 6 in the morning, I'm not gonna go get 2 beers because they're in my fridge.
I know. That's the best thought experiment is you're like, when you I could just get shit faced in my own home for free at a
Right.
moment's notice. And I don't do it.
Yeah.
Many days. Some days I do, but many days I don't do it.
Yeah. Rarely at 6 in the morning.
Rarely at 6 in the morning. Or mimosas are so ridiculous. Like
So
you
okay, well let's dig into your topic though.
oh yeah, so don't bring McDonald's into the lounge.
Well,
It's
because
trash
because
human
there's a
behavior.
level of prestige that goes with these lounges, or why?
No, not really. It's just respect. First of all, they're cooking food in there. It's kind of rude.
That is right. See, now I didn't know that. So when I commented on your post, I didn't know there was
And
free.
and I guess you could say, well, I'm paying for the lounge access, so I should do what I want. It's like I don't know if that's true. You know?
I saw a post on the internet of the president of the United States inside the White House with a bunch of Big Macs
Yeah,
stacked on his desk.
yeah. I know what you mean. I've seen that one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say that's gonna push me to want to side with you.
Yeah, that's trash behavior too.
Trash behavior.
I bet there's a really good, talented chef at the White House.
Yeah,
Who worked their whole life
I
to
got
get to
even as I say it, I have a guilty conscience because you and I both know
I know.
this is very hypocritical.
I know where you would be on this. Because you would say, I don't care if the food is technically better in the
Right.
lounge. The McDonald's is what I want more.
And it's what it's gonna bring me
And
more.
and that's what I want. But I'm it's just kind of weird to sit down and it's you're supposed to be away from the hectic helter skelter of the airport and
Yeah.
there's a nice fresh food, real food. You can get
Yeah.
a drink. And then you sit down, the guy sit down next to you, there's this hot, greasy, smelly bag of McDonald's starts chowing down. You're like, oh man, I'm back at the bus stop.
You're giving me a boner just describing what your experience here. That's what. Are you sure it wasn't just oh, you had to bring that in here? Now I want that, and I don't have it, so you shouldn't be able to bring.
Yeah, well, maybe there's some of that, but yeah, maybe that's the reason not to do it too. It's if you don't bring enough for everybody, it's like school,
Yeah, yeah.
But boy, did I look. I know you're not really backing me up in your heart of hearts, and that's okay because I came to the wrong guy with this topic. But
Right.
you're not in the minority. I got crushed. I had to delete the thread.
Oh, really?
I wasn't worth fighting with all these people. Oh, and they were getting really mad. I'll bring whatever I want in there. I'll eat it where I like it. They were so pissed. People love McDonald's. You can't go against McDonald's. Not in this country.
I like their food, but I don't like them as an entity. You know what I mean?
Did I tell you my mom is boycotting McDonald's?
Oh, what happened?
She she went to the one we used to go to as kids in Seattle,
Yeah.
and she took they babysit these the friends of theirs have these two girls they babysit sometimes, and so they were babysitting, and they're like I don't know, probably anywhere between like 8 and 12 or something like that.
Okay.
So they love prime McDonald's age, you know.
Yeah.
And she goes to get she Diet Coke, of course, and then she goes to get a refill. Like, first of all, she's mad because you can't order at the counter anymore.
You got to do it at the machine.
They had 0 counter people,
Oh, that
all kiosk, which I hate too. I
I'm
mean,
cheering on that.
yeah, I don't like that either. But then on top of that, she goes to get a refill, and the guy's like, "We don't, no refills."
What?
And then she was like, "Well, I'll pay for it. What does it cost?" He goes, "No, you just have to buy another drink."
That's what? Where was this?
At the Seattle McDonald's in the university area near the University of Washington.
That's not right. That's not McDonald's policy.
She says she's gonna write a letter.
Oh,
She's gonna write a letter.
she should get. I hope that whoever gets that letter writes back and gives her lifetime supply of Diet Coke from any McDonald's. That's horseshit.
Well, you know what's funny? Because I was like, "That's ridiculous. I'll boycott with you." But then my brother reminded me, in the old days, McDonald's did not give free refills. Like when we were kids, that was not the normal thing.
Who cares?
I know. I was like, in my head, I'd changed history, and it was like, we've always gotten free refills, like forever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, actually, no, it used to be you had to pay to get a refill.
Is the Seattle University McDonald's, is it like self-serve? Like it's not like you.
No, it's not a one of those awful. I've already talked shit about.
No, but I mean, it's not like where they have to do the refill for it. It's
yeah,
like,
they have to. It's all behind the counter. And I have a theory too that like.
Oh, so she went up and asked, "Can I get a refill?"
Yeah, you got to ask. And my theory is that it's one of these McDonald's that tracks an element, you know,
Sure.
drug use, and so they're probably like, we're not doing the refill thing because then someone could just be in here all day doing God knows what, and we have no reason to kick them out if they keep getting refills.
It's kind of like the mall. Like if you go to a mall restaurant, they'll give you like maybe one refill, but they're not going to just fill your soda.
Yeah, I like those where they're like one refill for 25 cents, some weird stupid thing. You're like, is this even worth it?
Yeah.
Just charge like 5 more cents a drink and then let everybody go hog wild on the machine.
Yeah, you guys are going to keep track of, is this his first refill? Have I seen this guy before?
So anyway, that's you can join the boycott if you want, but Karen is boycotting. Karen, that's unfortunate. That's her name, but this really is her name.
But I'm rooting for Karen. I'm on Karen's side. I'm going to do like a John Stamos where I put the bald cap on in support of Dave Coulier, but I'm not going to shave my head. You know what I mean?
Did that happen? What is
Dave Coulier got diagnosed with cancer. He had to shave his head and no hair. And so in support, John Stamos put on a bald cap and took pictures with him, and he got a big backlash for.
Was that in the show?
No, this is like in real life, like the last couple of years.
Because he didn't want to shave his head?
He didn't want to shave his head. Then don't do anything. You don't have to shave your head.
Wow.
That's what I'll do. I'll do the like go Karen, but I'm not gonna boycott McDonald's myself.
Well, let's be honest though. John Stamos, that hair. I mean, it's not like asking.
No, this is like the episode of Boners. You're giving me another boner here.
John Stamos, that hair is his whole career, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
watch the hair. Hey, that's pretty good, huh?
That's pretty good. Hey, you could start working colleges.
Yeah. Colleges. Oh, kids that are I'm 35 years old in college.
Hey, I'm about to do a 55 plus community here tomorrow. So,
Yeah. Well, you can do my Stamos bit if you want.
okay. You know, what's funny is like I was talking about this with this guy I worked with last week. I forget his name, but we're both talking about how you basically skip when if you have a really good career,
Yeah.
you have the demographic of like 24 to 44. They say that's like the prime TV demographic. That's what everybody wants, watching the shows because they spend the most or they have the most influence over the rest of society.
Okay.
But when you're like kind of a journeyman comedian, as I consider myself to be, so I'm good and I can do a good job. I just don't have the following necessary to really pack them out. You kind of skip that demo. So a lot of times you're doing shows for like 18 to 22-year-olds in colleges for a long time. And then the next thing you know, you don't just like start to do the next decade. You just go straight to 55 plus.
Old folks' homes.
Yeah.
Churches.
You never get to do the like the media. I mean, you get to do clubs and then assuming they show up there. But
Yeah. Yeah.
a lot of my gigs are either for young people or for old people. That's what I'm trying to say.
You jump right from the college gigs straight to the Jason Love gigs.
God, that's what this basically is, except it pays like 4 times as much, which really makes you wonder about Jason Love. God.
Is this a private show or is it like an open, but it's just to this community or something?
Well, it's like in the weird middle. Yeah. It's this community, but it's a community of like probably thousands of people. And then
okay. So it's like
more like a neighborhood than a country club,
Is it in Hilton Head?
Right by it. It's not on the island. It's like Bluffton. It's like right before you go over a bridge or something.
Is Hilton Head an island?
I believe so. Again, this is something someone could look up.
I thought because I've done a gig that I thought this whole time I thought I did this gig in Hilton Head. I don't remember going on to an island.
Well, what was the gig?
I mean, this was like over 10 years ago, but it was like
It is an island.
It is. You looked it up?
Yeah, but it's not like you could have gone over it. Knowing you very easy. It's not like a huge bridge. You very easily could have gone over the bridge and not known.
Oh yeah. That's okay. I thought you had to get on a boat like island. No. Oh, and yeah, that makes sense.
It's not the Bahamas.
Well, like what is it? The Catalina wine mixer, Catalina Islands. Those don't have a bridge going to them.
Right. No, you're right, Johnny. Some bridges don't have.
Some islands don't have bridges.
Some islands don't have bridges connecting them to the continental United States. Yet some do.
Some do. So this one must be pretty close to the land.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I did. That was one of the gigs where I stayed. I brought Aaron with me. Oh my God. Did we talk about this where I brought her with me?
Is it the resort place?
I don't know. It was some golf. Yeah, it was like hoity-toity, rich people. But then there was like the lodging was with the booker in his place. Oh God, it was awful. So I brought Aaron. I was like, oh, we got to stay at this guy's condo upstairs.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. I know you never bring. That's the thing about comedy too, is you never bring your wife or girlfriend to the right gig.
Yeah. You
try to figure it out. You figure like, oh, this is the nice place. Because I literally did that in reverse. I did a South Carolina. I think it must have been somewhere around here. It was
Oh, was it one of the ones for Yoder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Greg.
Yeah.
And
Greg.
But in my head, I'm such an idiot from the West Coast. I'm like, oh, South Carolina. He was like, yeah, bring your wife. I'm like, I'm not gonna bring my wife to South Carolina. We're gonna eat boiled peanuts and do a Civil War reenactment, And turns out that's very fancy. One of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen in my life. Best hotel room I've ever stayed in my life. free massages, free everything all week. I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever done.
That's so great. Oh, it's a 5-diamond resort. Bring your wife. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring my wife. And
No, and then like I didn't even know it was the 5-diamond resort. I mean, you know how it is,
yeah.
especially when you're younger. You're not checking the itinerary, like where you're staying. You're just like, what's the money? What's the number?
Yeah. Show me the cheese. What's the cheddar, baby? God, I don't know how many times I said that to bookers. Show me the cheddar.
I might do another one of those Greg gigs, but get this. So he goes, it would be in Texas.
Yeah.
And I think he's got like Ryan Hamilton scheduled to like close it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's cool. He goes, yeah, but you got to get a like. I can't. His manager's like a stickler for his openers, so you'd have to be like approved before I could book you. And I was like, so now if I don't get this, I know Ryan Hamilton fucked me.
Yes.
Public with that. So just
Mr. Nice Guy behind
everybody's on notice.
Yeah. Ryan, if you're listening to this,
you better be careful.
Yeah. And I'll bet $1 million he's not.
Statistics would suggest he's not. All right.
Can I tell you, I saw Superman. I took Edie and Duncan.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Okay, I'm so nervous for your review.
I love it. I loved it. It was great. I didn't know what to expect. I knew people like, oh, you either love it or hate it. It's different. It's very different. I don't want to. There's no spoilers, but it's just it's a very. We just talked about it, like, oh, so what's exciting about Superman? He can do anything, but this is like Superman is in a world where there are metahumans. He's just another. He's it's not. Oh, he's unbeatable. He's invincible. Yeah, and it was great. I loved it. It was super fun.
Did you like it more than the most recent Superman, the Man of Steel?
Yes, I did. I mean, I liked Man of Steel, but I was biased.
Yeah.
This one was so fun. It was fun. It was fun to see with my kids. They liked it. It was
all right. I want to see it. I'm going to see it. I mean, I don't know when. I guess I could see it tomorrow.
That's right. You see it during the day.
Yeah. What if there's a movie theater around here?
It's good. It's good.
There's a dog in it, right? He has a super dog.
Oh, yep.
Does the dog have powers?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Now I really want to see it.
It's really interesting because, like, there's just so many, like, you see the trailer and, like, oh, Superman and his super dog, his super pet, that of course audiences are going to love it. It's got a dog, but it's like, it's just, it's great. It's not exactly that, but it's great.
Okay. Well, so I'll go see Superman. I mean, I say that, but I have not seen a movie in theaters. Like my streak is getting long here. There's so many that have come out that I wanted to see that I haven't. Yeah. So we'll see if Superman breaks the mold. But not to call myself Superman, I did install the top rack of my dishwasher.
Oh, successfully?
Successfully.
Oh, good.
Redo it once.
What?
I had to redo it once because I put the things on the wrong end of it. So it was like backwards the first time.
Sure.
I had to take it all apart, put it back together.
Okay.
That was it. Now it works.
Man of the house. You're a good provider.
So satisfying to load the dishwasher. It makes you excited. I just recommend it to everyone because you're like, get excited to load the dishwasher.
Did you break it or what? Why did you have to do that?
Because, yeah, I mean, it broke. I don't like your phrasing there. I didn't break it. It broke. I put dishes. Here was my big mistake. I put dishes in the top rack of the dishwasher.
You can't do that, Andrew. You can't do that.
Oh, like the repair guys are. Oh, did you put them in? Like the ones that have weight to them? Oh, yeah. It can't carry the weight of dishes.
You're not a big manual guy, are you? Yeah, you're not going to want to put that.
No. So This one has the one originally was just all plastic parts. This one has metal screws and stuff. So it's supposed to be like stronger.
Okay. All right. All right.
Built it back stronger, like the $1 Million Man.
Nice.
$6 Million Man.
I don't know.
That show.
$6 Million Man.
All right. So that's my update.
I love it. I love it. I'm trying to think if I have any home repair updates. No. Me and Edie haven't even read any of Frankenstein since the last update. We got to do that. Aaron renewed because it's a library book, so she had to renew it just because we still have it. I think we're less than 100 pages. I mean,
the librarian's just looking at that, laughing at you.
Well, yeah. we have.
They're just about finished. They just need a few more weeks
to read this 204-page book. But I did, you know what? I read Apt Pupil. I think, did we talk about Shawshank Redemption? I read Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Short story, Stephen King. In that same book, different seasons, I read Apt Pupil. Have you ever heard of it or read it?
No.
Or seen the movie?
No.
Okay. It's worth a viewing. I watched that last night because I had finished the book. It's interesting.
I'm on a tear of reading everything but Moby Dick. I've read.
Nice.
I read this book called Recursion. It's kind of interesting. It's like a weird thing about memory and time travel and stuff. And then now I'm reading this book called Project Hail Mary.
Oh yeah, they're making a movie of it.
Yeah.
Is it good? Because I thought about reading that.
Well, I'm only about like 60 pages in, but it's a good. Yeah, it's good, and it's like The Martian, that book.
Did you read that?
Yeah, I read that, and it's just like the movie, you know.
Yeah, see, I didn't read it, but I didn't like the movie.
Oh, you didn't like the movie? Well, you wouldn't like the book because it's like exactly the same. But
okay.
What's funny is I went to go get this book because these two magicians I was working with on the ship, this guy was giving me all these book recommendations, and I was like, oh, well, I like The Martian, and this is the same author, so I was like, that's a good one, I'll go get it. Then I see, like, just so randomly, that trailer pop up. It's like the day the trailer came out or something. I was like, oh, that's the book I was gonna go get. So we were in Juneau, and I go to the bookstore to get. I was like, do you have Project Hail Mary? And this like older guy like owns the place. He goes, oh yeah, the trailer just came out. Everybody's gonna want that book. They're making a movie and the trailer came out. So yeah, that one's pretty popular. It's like, hey man, I wanted it before I knew it was a movie. I'm not one of these people who waits for the movie trailer to come out, and he was talking down to me because he thinks I saw it in the movie trailer.
You saw it on the big TV. Now you want to read it. I get it.
So what if I did? Why are you making people feel like shit? Anyone who reads anything, we should be like applauding.
Right.
How hard it is to get someone to read.
You know how to. You remember? Oh wow, you're from the olden day. You know how to read. Nice.
Yeah.
That skill is not going to be around for too long.
Yeah. And I'm reading Truman. It's David McCullough biography of Harry Truman.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of those depressing things where you're like, I'm like 450 pages in, not like halfway.
Oh, gross! What is it? And is it any good?
Yeah, it's actually super interesting because he just dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and it kind of leads up to all the decisions and stuff, and so it's kind of interesting. But
oh man!
But then it is like, okay, so that's like the main thing people know about Truman, right? He was the guy who dropped the A-bomb and won the war, but then it's like, that's the halfway point. What else have we got? What's going to be,
Yeah. Where do you go from there?
Anyway. All right. You want to give me your topic?
All right.
More book club shit.
Now, this is my topic.
Okay.
People say money doesn't bring happiness.
Okay.
You've heard the saying?
Yes.
You've heard people say that?
Heard it.
It's easy to say, makes you feel better than everyone,
More money more problems.
Sure. Um, I, I, I think we've even talked about this. I just cannot. I'm absolutely opposed to that. I believe strongly the opposite.
You're opposed to it.
I'm opposed to it. And this is what made me think of it. This is why I'm sticking to it as a topic. So I recently, we're fine. We're doing okay, but money is, you're worried about money.
Everybody's feeling it right now, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I get a surprise big check for work that I had done, like freelance work I had done in the past that I just did not get paid for, forgot, didn't know, whatever. This check came through and it was for like $4,000. And,
Wow.
that just made me very happy. And then, but that's not it. That, of course, that's making you hand you money. You're going to be happy. But here's the thing. This is a couple days later. I'm on a walk and I'm walking and I'm just like in a good mood. And I'm like, I'm always stressed. Why am I in such a, I'm just in a good mood. I didn't know why. I was like, did I just break through to some meditational Zen state? And then I realized, oh no, this is just leftover joy from this cloud of fear and stress being removed because of the presence of money.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? It's like, because what happens is people get rich, like really rich.
Yeah.
And then they're I bet they are happy. But then after a while, the effects, you just start to notice the bad things that aren't being, that are still left. But when you're like poor, or not poor, but when you're like feeling broke all the time or stressed about money and the immediate removal of that, you're not going to notice, oh yeah, and it's annoying. You're like, no, what else could you want out of life?
Yeah, I'm not dealing
in the bank.
I'm not dealing with people coming out of the woodwork and wanting to hang out with me because I got this $1,000 check.
Well, that's the thing. I think we've talked about this before, how there's like literally though I think there is like there is a number where it has diminishing returns. So it's like, you want to get rich, but you don't want to be like uber wealthy.
Right.
Which, try telling these rich people that they have not gotten the memo, because they're still, I don't know if you watch the news, they just want to get richer.
Yeah.
The rich just want to get richer. But yeah, so I think that's what it is. I think it's like there's like layers to problems, right? And as long as you're like really worried about money, there's a lot of problems you're not even noticing.
Yeah, your focus on money is
like
a distraction.
Health things, or maybe there's a weird growth on your ear, but you don't even have time to worry about it. You're just like, but how am I going to pay the mortgage? Then when that gets removed, there's this like there's just life is great. But then if that's removed for too long, like if you're a rich guy for too long, and then you'd start to notice all the other little problems, and you just be as pissed off as you were before.
It's like did you ever have a Game Genie when you were like for Nintendo? Do you remember?
Yes, I don't know if I ever had one, but I'm sure I used one or something, and I know what it is. It hacks all the games.
Yeah, you just have unlimited life. You can't die. You can walk on lava. Like if you win the lottery or you're a billionaire.
Yeah,
it's just that. Like, well, what's the fun? I can.
You get bored in 2 seconds. That's why you have to like buy Twitter and go to space, because you're like, what else? It's boring.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that's what I always equate it to, like the same thing, but an arcade where they've turned off the quarter function.
Yeah.
You ever go to like a party? Like sometimes
they give you a card
at comedy festivals. They'll do like an after party at like a cool arcade bar, but everybody has unlimited play. And you play one of these games that you would have dumped $25 in quarters in to beat. You play for 3 minutes. You're like, fuck this shit. This sucks. Like the Ninja Turtles. I remember playing Ninja Turtles when they had the 4 players.
Yeah. It's just like a pump button.
I put so much money into that. And then I tried playing it one time at some comedy festival, and I was like, "What am I doing? I'm gonna go get a beer and sit down. This sucks. Who cares?"
Yeah, I remember that game. That game was like the hot game everyone played at the arcade, and then they came out with it on a Nintendo, and you're like, "This is
Yeah,
fucking boring."
yeah. No, I think I had it on the Nintendo at home. You're right. And then nobody wanted. I mean, it was like, what's the point?
Yeah,
So yeah, I think there's some of that going on. I think what you're saying is, I'll back you up, and also I think the key to happiness is to like struggle,
yep,
get something good, and then have it like slowly dwindle and
yeah,
struggle for a while, get some good, but just never struggle too long and never be on top too long. You
yeah.
want to
You gotta be
constantly be
smart.
going back and forth so you're experiencing the highs.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be smart with your money because if I went out and got a Switch 2 or a PS5 and just blew through the money, be back to yesterday.
I love your revealed thought process. Clearly, the
Yeah,
second you saw that check, you were like, I should get a PS5.
I was, but we were reciting the house, and so I'm like, I could just not tell Erin. But either way, like whether I tell her or not, I'm putting the money towards this freaking sighting debt.
I know. And there's always bills like you're like, oh, I'll get a PS5. Because what does that cost? Like $500?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, that's a lot of money. Except that is it? Because then just every once in a while, we'll get a bill in the mail from LabCorp or Heidi's dentist or whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna be $2,800.
Yeah.
Just a friendly 2,800 from nothing that we remember. I don't even remember what ailment this is from or what happened.
Yeah.
But that's just $2,800. So 500 for an amazing technological thing that'll give you joy. I don't know if it's that much.
But you're right. Like, five, I'm like, God, we shouldn't, I got to save it, got to save that money. And the same day, Aaron's like, hey, bad news. That landscaping, the trees and stuff, they added soil to level out and it's an extra like $1,100. Like, we just lost $1,100 via text in 2 seconds because
for dirt,
literally. Anyway,
I don't know. Hang in there, pal.
yeah. I have a topic for post show.
Yeah.
So we got credit card points.
And I'll tell you, I got a surprise bonus money thing. It was very surprising, actually, that you can probably relate to. So we can talk about that post show too.
Nice.
But that's it for now. Thank you everybody for listening. The Cavalry, join the post show banner if you want to keep our little
join the Patreon
Monkey Show going. Join the Patreon. And where are you going to be, Johnny?
I will be in Madison for Madison Comedy Week. Comedy on State on August 7th, the Burr Oak on the 8th, and one night stands in Michigan, 14th through the 16th.
All right. Check Johnny out there. I'll be at Comedy in the Park, Portland, Laurelhurst Park, August 1st. I think it's a Friday. And Stir Crazy Comedy Club for
what city is that again?
Phoenix, Glendale, Arizona, September 5th and 6th. So,
yeah.
Check those shows out. And that's it. Thank you, everybody, for listening to
The Cavalry. And Andrew losing his